Why, hello there. I am HD Farms, and in the last episode, we were getting started in the haying process that we were doing, and we are now wrapping up this fun little adventure of taking a break from making hay. We got about, I would say, over 300 bales of hay just from this field alone. So I've been going back and forth with the mower, the tether, the rake, and then the baler, and what took the most was the baler. By the time I ended the last episode, I finished baling and then fast forward into the next day because it was getting dark out and I didn't feel like mowing or baling or doing any of that kind of work in the middle of the night. So if we fast forward into September 8th, we got 2 days left in September, and then we will be right back. Well, not right back, we'll be right into October. Right. Yeah. So we'll be right into October. That means hopefully we'll have some farm fields ready to go and we can get out there and start harvesting a few crops and finish the year out on harvesting crops. So what we're going to do right now, the game plan is we're going to finish this last run of hay, and I'm going to check the stats to how much bales we made, and I'm probably going to have to pause the video because I haven't saved in a while yet, so that's going to take a while to save itself. But I am curious to how many bales this field has produced, so we're going to come down to the end of this run and we will find out how much hay it did make. So give me a minute here and I'm going to pause the video for a few, let it save, and then I'll be right back. So we have made 313 bales just off this field alone. That's a lot of hay. And that's going to be fun hauling this all home, or closer to home. I think I lowered it. Yes, I did. Okay. Issue fixed. So our fun adventure right after we get the baler back down to the farmstead is we're going to come out and we're going to start loading some of these bales up and transport them back closer to the farm. So when winter rolls around, when we start selling some of our crops and that kind of stuff, we'll be also selling the hay then too. We'll sell all of our stuff at the beginning of the year. So right now we have over 300 bales, which I kind of figured that was going to happen. And I don't know if I am close to hitting the set amount of bales you can have or what. But that's still quite a bit of bales we've made. So our Kubota tractor that was barely used put on 5.5 hours just on this baler. So we've been baling for some time now. But I am now looking forward to getting that hay hauled home and then also to get ready and start harvesting our corn, beans, and sunflowers. I am looking forward to that now. So I did end up mowing a track up to the field and then back towards the farmstead. So we're just gonna bale this one last line of hay we got, and then we will park the tractor in the shop. We will get it washed at a later date because I kind of want to get those bales moved and hauled out of that field now. So that is where our game plan is. 1206 is back in its shed. The John Deere that was on our mower conditioner, that is on the automatic bale hauler, bale trailer, whatever you want to call it. I call it the stack mover or auto stacker. I don't know what we call it. And the 4960, that's been washed and parked for the rest of the year. So we're getting close to... Well, that bale is gonna roll. Oh well. So we're getting closer to being able to finally fast forward into October and hopefully start our fun adventure of harvesting corn, beans, and sunflowers. But I will say this much, this was a nice change of pace from doing all the plowing work and doing all the planting. This was actually a nice change of pace, so we're not even gonna get another bale out of this, so kinda crappy, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna go put this tractor into the wash bay to be washed at a later date. Just right in here. And just park it right there, drop the loader down. And we're just gonna let it stay here. So our next goal is to grab the 78 here. Is it a 7810? 7810. On our auto stacker. And we are going to go pick up some bales. Which won't take long to load a full trailer from that field. So we're gonna get it ready. Bang up, that bale did roll. We're gonna come and grab this one. On the bright side, we can move pretty much at full speed picking these bales up, so that's a plus. No point of having that stay on the ground while we still have a while to drive up. So yeah, this is pretty much what we're gonna do from a good part of the video. Is we're gonna haul some hay home and get that all lined up where I want it, so when winter's here we can sell them. And then we'll hopefully be able to fast forward into October, and hopefully by next episode crops are ready to go. So I gotta wait. That's not what I wanted to happen. I think I just screwed my trailer up. Well, I guess we get to restack those into here. As the tractor is up in the air. one tire touching corner of the bucket on the ground. Alright, well, we'll swing around and grab those two. I must have hit the wrong button. Alright. Now we shall actually continue on with grabbing all these bales. Yeah, this is pretty much all we're gonna really do is haul as much of this we can and get it back close to home. And I missed that bale. There we go. So yeah, this is where the fun is gonna be for a couple of minutes, for a couple hours, whatever happens. Yep. Oh, this is going to be a fun adventure. I could leave these just up here. But there's an area where I think these can go. And that is the last of that. So we'll fold that arm up. And I'm gonna grab... That's not what I wanted to do. And we're just gonna try to take another 2 bales back with us. And the question is, will it stay in there? We will find out. I am hoping so. And we're gonna do some in-cab action. See if I can see where my road's at. There it is. Well, yeah, this is where the fun is gonna be, is just hauling this stuff back closer to home, so when we're ready to sell it, it's close and we don't have to drive that far to haul them. So I'm kind of interested to see how much all these bales will bring in as one solid income, and if it's worth it, we will continue to do it. But if it comes out to be really worth nothing, in my opinion, then we'll probably stop doing it and just turn that field into part of the other. Plow up that grassland and put it at the rest of the fields there. Or I buy a cattle barn and we do cattle. One of the two. Especially finding out we're getting a Vermeer pack. So with a actual American style bale chopper. I call it a bale processor. We're getting one of those, so that's, I'm looking forward to that. So, but for now, we're going to be using the old John Deere baler and New Holland mower and H&S rake until that comes out, I believe in September. So I am looking forward to that pack to be coming out. Now I kind of need to be out of cab for this. I mean, that could fit 2 more bales. Oh, we're gonna be looking for power. Here we go. I don't remember 100% where I wanted to put these. I think it was off into this direction. There's our house. Nope. I'm thinking it was here where I thought it would be perfect. We're just going to pick it up or drop it. We're gonna back up right about there. That is one load. Wait for that. No, too close. I want the wheels to go this way. And come back a little bit. Come back a little more. And the grapple. Oh, there's our first load of hay. This is kind of what we're gonna make our hay yard. This little area here. that's where that's gonna go, and we're just gonna keep going back and forth, bringing back as much as we can before night comes, and then we will fast forward into the next day when it gets too late. It is 11:13 in game right now, so we're just gonna keep going to and from the field, hauling it there. Even though it's going to be a long, tedious process, but at the end it will be nice because all the hay will be in one spot and it will be all stacked and just ready to go, so that's going to be nice. So that's what our game plan is to do, is just go back and forth and get as much hay as we can picked up, and hopefully go into the new month and start the harvest again. So that's pretty much where we're at. So I guess I'm gonna just throw this into a little time lapse for a few, and then I'll probably just wrap up the video there. It might be a short video, just because there's not a whole bunch of stuff really going on. We finished the haying, so all we're really doing is the boring, tedious job of going back and forth, picking up all the bales and getting them moved back closer to the farm. So yeah, so we're just gonna go into a time lapse and just kick back and relax, and when I'm close to ready to end the episode, I will be back and say my farewells. See you later.
such a vicious dream. Don't you know we're the walking dead, dead, dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, heads, heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. Fear and hatred, dull and jaded. It's all been debated and manipulated. Nothing's ever as it seems. We're bound to believe everything they scream. Don't you know we're the walking dead, dead, dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, heads, heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead, dead. Oh, 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 oh. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead, dead. Oh, 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 oh. Highly sedated, intoxicated. We're automated and overpopulated. Don't you know we're the walking dead, dead, dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, heads, in our heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking young and pretty, was it just a dream? The next day you called me up, you told me I'm your little buttercup. You came over and you fell into my arms. Well, I know what I feel. Please tell me your love is real. You make me smile when I think of you. If I am down or when I am blue, I can't get enough. Hopeless lover. You make me happy, I feel so fine. Oh, how I wish that you were mine. I can't get enough. Hopeless lover. Hopeless lover. I woke up all soaked in sweat, with chills running down my neck. I'm going crazy from just the thought of you. A long blonde hair and your beautiful smile, your sense of humor makes it all worthwhile. Don't make me wait, it's not a funny game. You know just what I feel. Please tell me your love is real. You make me smile when I think of you. If I am down or when I am blue, I can't get enough. You make me happy, I feel so fine. Oh, how I wish that you were mine. I can't get enough. Hopeless lover. Hopeless lover. A hopeless lover. Hopeless lover.
Alright, so kind of get the idea to what is going to take place for the rest of the day. Is we're going to try to get all of this hopefully done today. And then by next episode we will be into October and hopefully everything is ready to go to harvest. So this is kind of where the next few hours is going to be for me, is just be driving through this field to get all the hay out of here and taking into our little hay yard we got going on right now, and hopefully that works out in the end, because right now we're pulling home 17 bales a load, 2 in the front, 15 on the trailer. So we got quite a bit of hauling yet ahead of us to get this stuff closer to the farmstead. So by the time winter's here, we can just load it up onto a trailer and take it into the town wherever it's highest to sell at, and be able to get it all hauled out and faster than it would be going across the field, and individually picking them up and load them up on the semi, and also makes it easier for us not to have to drive this long track from the farmstead all the way back up to the field and back. So I'm going to take the time to continue to do this, and we will hopefully, like I said, pick up in the new episode and to doing some fall harvest. So MHT Farms, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video for a while, and I will see you in the next. Take care. Bye.